Hi guys, finally our last week. Yay, I'm very excited. This was a great class though. I do have to say that. Um, and let's see, one thing that I learned about myself during this term is um, I'm a, such a procrastinator, and it's not a good thing, I don't think. Um, I I waited. I wrote every single one of my essays the Saturday that it was due, which is not good. I still I still did very well and got good grades. But they were not the best essays that I could have written, and that's because I was rushing to get them done in time, and although I did get very good grades on them, I feel like I could have done better. So hopefully in the future, I will work on my procrastination skills and hopefully be able to start earlier so that I can just do a better organized and more structured essays in the future. Um, and one important thing that I noticed about life is that sometimes the experiences that you want to turn out don't turn out, and it's for the better. Um, and it's okay if something doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to, because maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. And, you can move on and still be happy. And um, you realize that that is what is supposed to happen. And um, you really didn't know what you wanted, and now you do. And anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just sometimes you want something and you don't get it, and you might be frustrated or mad or something, but you realize that it turned out for the best, and you wouldn't have wanted it any other way. So that's just been one thing for me to just really understand, and just to kind of be able to grasp and have patience with that. And then something that my peers taught me, and specific people, I really had some awesome people help me this semester with writing. Mainly the people that I did Google video thing with. So let's see, Gary, Jose, Corey, Shay, Kara. Um, I think that's it. If I'm forgetting someone, I apologize. They were awesome. I really enjoyed just corresponding with them through the discussion board, and also through Google Video. Um, they were very helpful the week of the essays to um, just talking about structure and how to organize my essays and all this stuff. And I feel like that's probably one of the things that I lack in the most, is just organizing my essays and making sure that it flows. And I feel like they really helped me just get an idea of how to structure my essays so that it would make sense, instead of just kind of a bunch of jumping around from poem to poem, or something like that. So I really appreciated everything that they helped me with this semester. It was great. Um, and then a couple of my favorite passages. Um, I have to say, one of them is actually from a poem, which is kind of surprising because I'm not really big into poetry. To be honest, I like novels. It's a lot easier. They're a lot easier for me to read, and poetry is too open to interpretation and too much for me to just try and sit back and enjoy reading it. But I really liked part of the poem, the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. On page 1217, the last little part just says, time for you and time for me, and time yet for 100 indecisions, and for 100 visions and revisions. And I just really like this, these 3 lines talking about time. And usually I tend to think that there's not much time, and that, you know, you need to not waste time, because you never know when there could be no more time. But I really liked these lines, and I took it as kind of more of the understanding that there's a time for everything. And right now isn't the time for everything to happen, you know. There's different times to make different decisions, and maybe right now you're not ready to make certain decisions that later on in life you will be ready to make. And so this was just really good for me to just kind of read about and think about just time, and the fact that, you know, you don't have to decide everything in your life today. It's really okay. And so that was good for me to read. And then the other part of text that I really enjoyed was in Middlesex, and it was on page 479. Just the saying, biology gives you a brain and life turns it into a mind. I really like this a lot, actually. It's like just the experiences in life that you go through build your character, and they make you the person that you become. And everyone is different, because everyone goes through different experiences in life. Not one person has the same exact experience. So that's why everyone, you know, everyone's mind is completely different. We all have our own views on life and our own ideas and thoughts and stuff, but we all started, you know, with a brain. And then, you know, as you grow up and experience life and changes, and all of the things that come with living, you create, your mind starts to form. You start to form opinions and views, and just based on, you know, things in your everyday life. And so yeah, I really enjoyed just that little thought they were saying. Liked it a lot. And let's see, my exposure to new ideas. I don't like new ideas. I'm kind of the person that will go to the same restaurant and order the same exact thing, because I know that I like it and I know that I will enjoy it. So it was okay. I mean, as far as this course, since I took his class last fall, I was kind of used to this whole video thing and online interaction. So that was normal for me. I had to kind of get back into the loop there in the beginning, but I feel like I jumped right into it a lot faster than I did the first time. And I gotta say that I didn't like reading Shakespeare. The poems I was okay with. It's not my first choice to read poems, but you know, I was able to read them and enjoy them somewhat and be fine. But Shakespeare, I just that was the worst essay for me to attempt to write. It was really difficult for me to get that done. So I guess new exposures or new ideas are good. I realized that poetry isn't as bad as I thought it was, and confirmed how much I don't like Shakespeare. So I guess that was good. And what grade do I think I deserve for the whole course? Well, honestly, I'm gonna say like a B, because I mean, I participated each week on the discussion board, and I did my videos each week in comments, and interacted